17 fam. This is my updated Dark Magician profile. I had to make some changes after the regional to make the deck flow better and to put a better engine in place. Like I had, part of Duality and Allure of Darkness. But what I found is A, I didn't want to banish Dark Magician, and B, most other pieces only had 16 monsters. Well, I had less than 16 monsters. So I couldn't banish them. So it's like, man, I was just stuck with a card I couldn't really use. So I had a lot of extra brick cards. I had two of the fusion card. I had to my which is totally bricked out. Well, so you top drawing cards you cannot use. So I did some changes, put a spellbook engine in there, just made some changes to make the deck flow better and have less brick cards. The other thing too is adding more cards to stop the banishing thing. Like having the option to stop banishing, because I faced a banish deck and then I faced what do you call it, Fairy Tale Snow, and so I would just wish that I had stuff in there at that time to really lock that down, and so I made some changes to hopefully. Without further ado, here is Dark Magician deck profile. Need three of them things. Need three Dark Magicians. This goes without saying. Three Apprentice Illusion Magician. Three Magician's Rod, which were the staples from last time. But I made a few changes. I added three Legion, the Fiend Gesture. He has a couple effects that works perfectly with Dark Magician. One, during your main phase, you contribute as spellcaster. You contribute summon one spellcaster monster in the face-up attack in addition to your normal summon. So it gives you two summons, one normal, one attribute summon. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one normal spellcaster monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can use this effect once per turn. That is amazing because you can get Dark Magician right to your hand. It gives you more summons, and you can bring out Dark Magician that turn, which is pretty freaking awesome. I added two Summoner Monks so I can get to the gestures quicker, and I can make rank 4 plays now, which I didn't have access to before. I run one Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. I went to the Spellbook engine. It just works perfectly with spellcasters, and I was able to get my hands on all the spellcaster spellbook engine, so I had to run it. It works pretty awesome. It thins your deck out and you get to draw cards, so you can't beat that. Two Chaos Hunters. This is specifically for all the Trickstar matchups and anything that banishes. It doesn't stop evenly matched, but that's fine. It does stop Cosmic Cyclones. It stops dinosaurs from summoning the big boss monster. He has his utility, which is pretty awesome. The only thing I hate about him is I wish I could just bring him out whenever I wanted to, but you have to wait for the opponent to special summon a monster, then you can bring him out. So that part sucks. And one Eat a Million. So I used to run two. I have the extra one in my side deck. One is enough. I mean, I don't need to see it that much. I just need to, see it once. I need to get rid of any problematic monsters, and because I draw so much, I usually run into him. So that's it for the monsters. 18. Now for the Magic and Trap. Three of them things. Dark Magical Circle. You know what it does. Two Spellbook of Knowledge. Tribute a spellbook card or a spellcaster and get draw two. Two Spellbook of Secrets to go searching for the Blue Boy or Spellbook of Knowledge. So that super thins out the deck. One Upstart, that Hogan thing, and then Dark Magic Attack. One Eye of Timaeus. One is enough. I mean, I ran two at the last regionals and I just kept breaking. It was terrible. So if I get one and I'm able to bring out the monster, great. They brought to bring out a new dragon type monster that searches for polymerization, so I probably run him instead. He's probably much easier to get to than Ayatamayas, which is super hard to get to. One Regaki, one Illusion Magic to search for him, and then Monster Reborn has been released, so I had to put in Monster Reborn in the deck. Just an awesome card. That's why it was banned. As far as traps, I went 3 of them things, Eternal Soul, 3 of them things, Magician Navigation, 1 Solemn Strike, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Skill Drain. Skill Drain in this deck is amazing. Great card. Now, for the side deck, actually let's go extra deck. Extra deck, I got 1 Tip here, number 41. 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. 1 Simon. 1 Naruto. For that negation, that stops evil in match, that's for sure. 1 Ebon Illusion Magician. 1 Ebon High Magician. 1 Big Eye. 1 Gaia Dragon for that piercing damage. And for the Trick Stars, you got the Trapeze Magician. Stop all that burn. Fusions, we got 2 Dragon Knights, 1 Dark Paladin, and then the utility Link Monsters, Link Spider, Proxy Dragon, and Decode Talker. Now for the side deck. We got 2 Cosmic Cyclones, 3 Heavy Storm Dusters. When I was playing the regionals, back row killed me. So I had to put in something in there in addition to the Cosmic Cyclones that could swap in to get rid of back row. 1 Soul Drain for the Lightsworn. Rivalry of the Warlords for the Lightsworn again, or any deck that has multiple types on the field. 2 Imperial Walls for that Cosmos and evenly match. People play a lot of evenly match, 3 of them things, so prepare for that. 2 Magician of Prophecy if I need to up it. An extra Secrets, an extra Eat of Millions. Torrential is now off the balance, gotta put that in the side in case I need to swap it out. And Stormin Mirror Force. I needed battle traps because I play a lot of traps in my deck and most people don't get rid of them, and so I figure I'll sneak in a battle trap if they're relying heavily on monsters. And that's it. That is the deck. I hope you like it. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. This is my way of building it, and hopefully you give me some ideas, suggestions, and tips. But anyway, I will see you guys later.